If you're a true fan of Memphis rappers, the name Yo Gotti and the late Young Dolph would certainly be familiar to you. While there are other rappers from the South, including cities like Atlanta, Houston, Miami, and New Orleans, Memphis, Tennessee has had a significant influence over the rap game. In Memphis, the rivalry between Yo Gotti and Dolph has been a defining feature for over a decade. Dolph, a proudly independent artist under his own label, Paper Route Empire, and Yo Gotti, the mastermind behind CMG, Collective Music Group, were not just competitors in the Memphis rap scene. Their rivalry, which spanned over a decade, was more than just professional, it was personal. This intense competition between two of the city's most influential artists not only fueled their individual success, but also shaped the Memphis rap scene, influencing the sound and style of many other artists. Now, Young Dolph was really popular in Memphis. To call Dolph a local hero would be an understatement. He was a light of hope for the streets, a guy who climbed from the gutters of Memphis to leave a legacy many people love. Some may even call him a hood legend, a stature that few rap artists have ever acquired. When Young Dolph was alive, he wasn't just thinking about money or fame, he was for the community, giving back to his community. Whether donating to schools, hosting free events, or giving out free food during the holidays, Dolph was someone who instilled in himself the love for people, and also to lift the people from where you came from. And in Memphis, there were many young people to look up to rappers as symbols of success and hope. Dolph was seen as the real deal. Memphis had Young Dolph's back, and in turn, he had theirs. His songs often reflected the struggles, dreams, and realities of life in the city, especially for black men growing up in the streets. He wasn't just rapping about a lifestyle, he lived it, which made him true. On the other hand, Yo Gotti has been Memphis's brightest rap star who saw the spotlight in the rap game, with singles like I Know and his smash hit Down in the DM, both gaining traction, giving him popularity and fame. However, these artists would find themselves in fierce competition, which would result in several disses online and in their songs. Now you may wonder what could have ignited the beef between these two artists after making waves for themselves in the musical industry. After Dolph launched his independent record label Paper Route Empire in 2008, a move that would significantly shape his career, Young Dolph began making waves with his high-class street music mixtape series, leading to collaborative projects with Gucci Mane and Pee Wee Longway. Yo Gotti, seeing a real talent in Young Dolph, attempted to bring him into the CMG record label. However, Dolph's rejection to this offer was a turning point, sparking tensions not only between the two artists, but also involving Big Jook, a significant figure in CMG's management and business operations. In 2014, following the release of his mixtape, High Class Street Music 4, American Gangster, Young Dolph appeared on Sway in the Morning to discuss the project. During the interview, he explained his decision to not sign with Yo Gotti, stating his preference for self-investment, overriding another artist's wave. This interview further fueled the rivalry. Dolph not only explained why he made such a decision, but also told the world how this really became a beef between them.
I've been doing this on my own since day one.
Day one.
You know what I'm saying? Since day one, like everybody, a lot of folks, a lot of people, everybody almost came to me with different situations like, man, let me help you with this and do this and do that. But me in my position, like I got too much of my own money tied in this and too much of my own time in it. Like I got too much invested in it. You feel what I'm saying? So like, man, come on, bro, let's do CMG Paper Route. It's cool. I'm knocking for that. If I was him, I would have came to me like that. You know what I'm saying? But only thing was going to happen behind it was people like, oh, he popped off because of Gotti. You feel what I'm saying? Which I can't do that because I got too much of my own time and money invested in it. You feel what I'm saying? So,
the beef between Young Dolph and Yo Gotti became well known on February 11th, 2016, when Dolph wrote on his Twitter, throwing shots at Yo Gotti, letting his feelings be known. Dolph alleged that Yo Gotti wasn't fond of his growing success, tweeting, "Bro went from being my #1 fan and wanted to sign me to being my biggest hater," which was in reference to Gotti's failed attempt to sign Dolph to his CMG label. Despite Dolph not mentioning Gotti by name, it was clear who Dolph's words were aimed at and would set off a chain of events that would result in the beef escalating quickly. Since then, Dolph never stopped throwing shade at Yo Gotti and his label, to the length of naming his debut album King of Memphis, a title Gotti used to refer to himself. So Dolph's album title seemed like a shot directed at Gotti. Although Yo Gotti never made a public comment about his post, but sure the public knew that Young Dolph was trying to get on the nerves of Yo Gotti and also attempted to overtake the throne. However, young Dolph would appear on Hot 97 Z-Bro in the morning show to clear the air about the title of his album, King of Memphis, stating that it wasn't meant to be a diss of any kind, and it was more inspired by him and his crew's mentality. All my partners came, everybody got some paper, everybody moved like I move, and they morals, and all of that. This escalated the whole issue, with Dolph and Yo Gotti beef taking turns beefing each other for the worse. On March 2nd, 2017, Gotti CMG artist Black Youngster would respond to Dolph's post, claiming to be the King of Memphis. Dolph, you a soft ninja. If you got a problem, say you got a problem. He then went on to further diss Dolph, claiming him a ninja before adding, you ain't even no King of Memphis, he ain't from the city.
I'm keeping shit G, bro. Dolph, you a nigga, you nigga. If you got a problem, nigga, say you got a problem. Ain't no King of Memphis, you ain't King of South Memphis, you ain't from the...
He would also threaten young Dolph in the post's caption writing, when I see that ninja at young Dolph, I'ma smack the shit out of him. On my life. Seeing this death threat shows it wasn't just a beef from the surface, but something that just seemed deeper than rap. Black Youngster would show up in young Dolph's hood in Memphis with a few of his goons. But the CMG boss, Yo Gotti, would be seen in an interview with Tim Westwood saying otherwise. Funny enough, Yo Gotti didn't address the beef with young Dolph, but would comment on Black Youngster's recent threats against Gotti's rivals.
Lil' homie young though, you know what I'm saying? Lil' homie young and wild in the streets, and you know, they just move a little different. You know, I'm always the homie on the team, so I'm always give them, you know, the proper advice that I believe I should give them from like a big brother standpoint, or just being the homie standpoint, of like what I think you shouldn't do. That. So what did you move like that? So I'm always tell not only him but any youngin', like, you know what I mean, don't really handle your business like in a like that, you know what I'm saying?
On March 6, 2016, young Dolph wasted no time clapping back, responding with a few words of his own via his Instagram account, accusing Gotti of hating on Memphis rap legends like 3-6 Mafia, 8 Ball and MJG, and others, as well as sending Black Youngster to fight his battle and calling the cops on him. First thing first, everybody know, it's you ho Gotti. That's sending your artist out to say the lame shit he been saying and doing. Dolph wrote in his Instagram caption adding, I guess he's still mad cause I didn't ever sign with your or is you still in your feelings cause you fell out with Gucci Mane and he was mad at me cause I kept rocking with Gucci. In response to young Dolph's comments, shading CMG boss Yo Gotti, Black Youngster would return the favor in the form of a diss track, Shake Some, where Black Youngster discredited young Dolph's ties to Memphis and his claim to being the king in the city. He would also send death threats to Dolph if any ninja messes with him, that he'll never breathe again. Ninja, Lil Ninja, young Dolph Thurn, wanna play ho? I'm on tour with the K-Ho, Mac 11, Smith & Wesson, extended clip, 100 rounds on the Draco. How the king of Memphis, you ain't from the city, you from Chicago. You better lay low, killers move when I say so. The city know what's up with me, Lil Ninja. I'm a double OG, Lil Ninja. Any ninja play with me, Lil Ninja. I swear to God, they ain't gonna breathe, Lil Ninja. You ain't Kingpin of South Memphis. You can hush that. You ain't whack a ninja in broad daylight. I'm the king of South Memphis, Lil Ninja. Any ninja that want it, they can get it. I know what's up with you, Ninja. You ain't no Kingpin. You know King of South Memphis. You ain't even from the city, Ninja. Get your back to Chicago, Ninja. You ran from Chicago, Ninja, cause you ain't gangster. There's a rumor of gangster in Chicago. They killed you. And you was not about them, Ninja. You was scared little boy. Mama told you to come to Memphis. After several months of going back and forth engaging in an online feud with young Dolph, Black Youngster would come online and declare the beef is squashed, sharing that Yo Gotti actually liked young Dolph.
But with far as with Dolph's situation, Big Homie ain't have no problem with Dolph. He never told me in his life nothing bad about Dolph. And like never, ever. Like if anything, he like what he doing. Me and Dolph, we really can't beef, and we ain't gonna try to kill each other, cause I know some of his niggas, I'm cool with some of his niggas. He know some of my niggas, he cool with niggas I know. You know how that shit be like. You know them niggas fuck with you, they love you, but they love me too.
However, from Dolph's end, it was just starting, as he would not acknowledge that the beef was over, leaving the door open for a further online feud, and even going as far as calling out Yo Gotti's older brother, Big Jook. In 2017, young Dolph would release the infamous diss track, Play With Yo, This diss track was levied against Yo Gotti, claiming that he had a relationship with the mother of his child and also calling out Gotti, Ho Gotti, baby mama. Don't play with me, Ho Gotti. You a hoe, man. Hey, you went from my biggest fan to my biggest hater. Facts. Begging me to sign with you, but I had too much paper. Facts. Still that same ninja that used to front your big brother. Facts. Found out that he a too. Now I call him your big sister. Matter of fact, she told me you were for real, and tell that old ninja from my hood with you that he don't get away. Ninja, you a ninja. Ho Gotti, I'm disappointed in you. Man, stay in your place, homie. You know what's up with me. Tell your fat big brother. Man, I said he a too. Matter of fact, your big sister. Tell your fat big sister that I said he a too. Ha 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 ha. Dolph was on a rampage on this track, throwing shots at Yo Gotti and even digging at Big Jook, whom he called Yo Gotti's big sister. This track was the catalyst that sparked the deeply personal beef between Yo Gotti and Big Jook. In response, Yo Gotti released his own diss track, Don't Beef With Me, on February 11th, 2017. While Yo Gotti avoided directly naming young Dolph, the track was a clear warning shot, adding to the emotional intensity of the feud. However, on the 25th of February, something strange happened. Young Dolph was in his SUV when he was attacked, in which over 100 shots were fired at his vehicle. Fortunately, Dolph was not hit because this SUV that he was riding in was bulletproof. Many would raise concern about his safety, claiming Yo Gotti and his crew were the ones that did it. To further add to the feud, young Dolph released his album Bulletproof, seemingly taking shots at Yo Gotti after he was shot multiple times in Charlotte, North Carolina. Their beef wasn't just a series of diss tracks, it was a street-level drama that had the potential to spill into actual violence. His murder sent shockwaves through the city, leaving fans heartbroken and sparking immediate questions about who could have been behind the hit.
New at 5, rapper Young Dolph is dead after a shooting in his hometown of Memphis. Memphis police say the rapper was shot and killed this afternoon. There are no details yet on what led to the shooting. Young Dolph.
Rumors began to circulate, online claiming Big Jook was the mastermind of Dolph's death, with Glove Hero, Young Dolph's brother, posting on his IG story and claiming that Big Jook had put out a $40,000 bounty on him and maybe on his brother, Dolph.
I couldn't hear that, bro. And I put tears in my eyes, bro. When I heard that little boy Trey say, man, I miss my dad, mom. When I heard that f***ed me up, bro. That f***ed me up. And keep in mind, I said, if I see Jook, if I see Gotti, if I see Nigo, or if I see Youngster, I'ma get on. This ain't got nothing to do with nobody else, bro. I said if I see them folk, because these folk had something to do with it, bro. These folk don't know that Jook put a hit out, bro. Don't know this, you know what I'm saying? But nah, f*** all that, bro. I need to say that. I ain't gonna say that. I ain't gonna tell the truth, bro. I ain't say, man, hey, bro, how you gonna feel if a told you, hey, man, look, bro, man, Jook put a $40,000 hit on you, bro. Like, man, come on, bro.
In a picture that also went viral, capturing the accused suspect of killing Hernandez Govan with Big Jook. Many would comment saying indeed Big Jook was connected to Dolph's death. Rumors even went viral claiming young Dolph's murder was more than just a random act of violence, that it was a calculated hit orchestrated by none other than Yo Gotti's older brother, Big Jook, Jeremy M. Boyd, alleging that Big Jook also allegedly put out a $100,000 bounty on young Dolph's life as the beef between Paper Route Empire and CMG escalated to a different level. However, Big Jook had already shared a video on his Instagram mocking him, even after his death, with one mocking a mural that was painted to memorialize young Dolph's death in Memphis.
So, right here, y'all, 2 guys.
Big Jook also posted on his Instagram story asking rappers to hit him up for financial help and also offering to pay for their studio time, as well as even advising them to drop their jewelry if it's real. For the record, Big Jook's message was actually a direct message to some young rappers Dolph was assisting when he was alive.
So, man, hey, y'all, I'm finna start a GoFundMe, man, because I know a lot of you rap niggas can't do no shows, ain't save no money, so guess what, I'ma come save today. I'ma come pay you niggas rent if y'all got somewhere to stay. I'll pay your car note, I'll pay your jewelry note so you won't get repoed, you feel me? Whatever else you renting or leasing, I'ma pay that shit. But when this shit break back over, I want 10% of what you make, nigga.
I'm saving you in a crucial time, so don't think I'm trying to get over on you. 'Cause, you know, you don't want to get put out. That'll ruin your career. So just hit my DM, man. You know, we ain't gonna put niggas' business out there. You know, we ain't that tight. You feel me? We can put it in contract. This will never be talked about. You feel me? I'll be so out the way that won't nobody even know the deal we made. You feel me?
On January 13th, 2024, Big Jook attended the funeral of a family member, Eric Bovin, at Perignon's restaurant and event center in the Hickory Hill area of Memphis. Eric was a prominent Memphis cocaine kingpin from the 1980s and former head of the Bovin family. Before he died, he passed his business connection to Yo Gotti and Big Jook's family. In this video scene where Jook and Yo Gotti's family is seen hugging and mourning their family member to rest, they never knew one of them would lose their life shortly after the event at 4:15 p.m. According to the Memphis Police Department, an officer near 6385 Winchester Road heard gunshots outside the Perignon's restaurant and event center, and upon investigating, the officer found 2 victims with multiple gunshot wounds. Both were taken to the hospital, where Big Jook was identified as the victim and pronounced dead.
6:03 is the time, and this morning we continue following developing news out of Hickory Hill, where multiple sources tell Action News 5 that Memphis rapper Yo Gotti's older brother, Anthony Mims, also known as Big Jook, was shot and killed yesterday afternoon while attending a funeral. Memphis police will only say 1 victim died and that another was taken to Regional 1 in critical condition. The deadly ambush happened outside Paragon's an event center near Winchester and Ridgeway. A repast, a meal shared by loved ones after a funeral, was underway when it all happened. Deputy Police Chief Paul Wright says he does not believe this shooting was accidental.
There's no, this is preliminary, so we hadn't developed a connection to that at this time. We do feel like the individual that was shot was possibly targeted by the suspect.
However, there is no suspect information available at this time. Police say they are reviewing video from the scene. Again, sources telling us Anthony Big Jook Mims was shot and killed yesterday in Memphis.
After Jook's death, rumors would speculate, saying witnesses at the scene claimed to have seen 3 suspects in a white SUV, which was caught on a surveillance camera without a plate number. Then, a Reddit fan would add that during the funeral, the 3 ninjas walked in with all black on at the back of the funeral to see if he was there. After confirming, they waited outside till Jook and the security guard left the funeral, and then followed him to the repast. Rumors also went viral saying Yo Gotti's mother was in the car but managed to get out alive without getting hit. While Yo Gotti's friends and families mourned his death, his ops would go online to troll his brother's death. For example, Grove Hero went on Instagram to talk about how happy he was that Big Jook was killed.
Yeah, today a blessed day. Nah, go ahead, it's cool. Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, today feel good. Feel so good outside. Yeah, okay, man, it's nice today. Yeah. Man, I'm loving the breeze. It feels so good. All right, bro. I need to sit down for a little minute, fool. Hell nah. Crazy as hell. Damn, today feel good as hell. Whew. God damn. Man. Whew. Boy, today a lovely day, ain't it? Man. God damn, bro. Hell to the yeah. But I feel, yeah, I just left Miami, I'm in Orlando. Man, damn.
However, the online investigation was still going on as a top member of Reddit would post a picture claiming this same SUV caught on the surveillance camera was used to shoot up CMG security in a drive-by. The security man was none other than Marcus Bowleg Leakey, who died on that same day Big Jook was killed. While Big Jook's death has left many questions unanswered, it has also sparked conversations about the cycle of violence that has plagued Memphis and the rap community at large. Many wonder if this could be seen as another case of street justice, where old beefs never die and retaliation is seen as the only option. Memphis is a city still in mourning, not only for the loss of young Dolph, but also for the violence that continues to tear through the streets. Fans of Dolph have been vocal about their heartbreak and their desire to see justice served. Social media has been flooded with tributes to the rapper, with many calling for an end to the violence that has claimed too many lives in the hip-hop community. For Dolph's fans, the idea that someone as close to Yo Gotti as Big Jook could have orchestrated the hit is both shocking and heartbreaking. Many had hoped that the rivalry between Dolph and Gotti would never escalate to this level, but now, with these allegations, it seems that the beef went far deeper than anyone could have imagined. Some fans have expressed outrage, demanding that anyone involved in Dolph's murder be held accountable, while others are lamenting the state of the rap industry, where rivalries so often lead to bloodshed. Many are hoping that justice will be served, not only for young Dolph's family, but also for the city of Memphis, which continues to grapple with the aftermath of the tragic loss. The young Dolph murder trial has become one of the most closely watched cases in recent memory, and with each day of testimony, the story gets more complicated. The allegations against Big Jook have added a dark layer to an already devastating case, and as the trial continues, the world is waiting to see how this tragic chapter will end. Young Dolph was more than just a rapper. He was a symbol of hope for many in Memphis. His murder was a blow to the city, and now, with these new allegations, it seems that the pain and heartbreak are far from over. As the trial continues to unfold, one thing is certain: Memphis will never forget its hood legend, and the world is watching closely to see if justice will finally be served. So what do you think about the death of Big Jook? Who do you think was the leading man who ordered the murder of Big Jook? Also in the comment section, tell us your clue on who must have killed Big Jook.